Third meeting of the season between the Rangers and Hurricanes. 1-1 in the first two, each team winning at home. Our goalie matchups are brought to you by Cannon Business Solutions. Martin Gerber is the number one man in goal with 29 wins on the season, 2.71 goals against average. He's had a real good year, and Henrik Lundqvist gets the cheers from the crowd. You see his record in the Olympics and, of course, in the NHL with 25 wins, a .927 goals against average, and a 2.09 goals against average, .927 save percentage. And tonight's New York Rangers high-definition broadcast presented by Panasonic, Ideas for Life.
I like the fact that the Rangers are starting an energy line. Ryan Hallwig back in the lineup, and we have a penalty already to the Carolina Hurricanes.
Wow.
Justin Williams, I think. Oh, no, maybe it's a hooking call. I can tell you that. Just not quite sure which player it is.
11 seconds into the game,
Andrew
the
Ladd.
Hurricanes take a penalty.
Oh, it's Ladd that's going to the penalty box, just called up from the minors. And as you said, Sam, 11 seconds in. Over on the right side, reaches out, right in there. Oh, boy.
Not much of a penalty, John.
Sure wasn't, Sam, but that's got to be a warning to the players. Again, we keep saying the same thing. That's the Rangers have a chance to take advantage of a real soft call.
Mark Jonette and Paul Dvorsky are the referees tonight. This Rangers power play brought to you by United Rentals. When your team needs a power play, call United Rentals. Rangers 0 for 3 on the power play in New Jersey. First time in the last 8 games they had not scored in the power play. Shot by Tutin goes wide. Rangers have Nylander, Straka, and Yager, Roosevelt, and Tutin for the power play. Puck taken away and fired out by Glenn Wesley. Watch out for the Hurricanes shorthanded, right, John?
11. 7 of their 11 on the road, and Brendan Moore there was trying to go for the breakaway. Interesting night ahead of us here to see a real pace team like Carolina, plus a team that's very good on faceoffs. Rangers offside. Anytime you play a Rod Brindamore team, you know that they're going to be a very strong face-off club, so we'll see how that goes.
Nylander heads to the bench as the Rangers change. We'll see Thomas Polk on some power play time in the game. Right here, Tom Poti has come on, not Polk. Poti and Ruchinski are at the points. Ruchin, Sikora, and Yager up front.
Rangers were a man short there until Sikora decided to join the fun.
Rangers scored 3 power play goals in their 4-3 win over Carolina early in the season here at the Garden. Ruchin had a man open, but he was being checked by Hedeken, and he couldn't get it to Yager. Here's Ruchinski across to Poti. Back to Ruchinski, tips it over to Sikora. Kevin Adams and Craig Adams, the penalty-killing forwards, very quick and very aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Adams, number 14, Craig Adams, number 27, not related. Ruchinski leads Sikora, and Wallin goes to him. Nicholas Wallin sends it around the boards. Fired across. Sikora. Back to Ruchinski. 20 seconds in the power play. Poti, a wrister. Save Gerber. Long rebound is controlled and brought out by Justin Williams. Drops it off for Brindamore. Back to Williams. Tried a deflection, but it was blocked. Long lead, just too far for Marcel Hossa just off the bench.
Gerber, the goaltender, Ruchin had a deflection on him a moment ago. They were teammates in Anaheim. Sikora was a teammate of Gerber's in Anaheim, so they know each other pretty well.
Team's back at full strength. 2 minutes, 20 seconds gone by in the game. No score. Rangers had 1 shot on goal on that power play. Aaron Ward, number 4, moves it up the boards. Kasparaitis pinches in with a hit. Rangers trying to be aggressive early. Hurricanes have their number 1 offensive unit out there with Eric Stahl, number 12, former Ranger Doug Waite, number 39, and Corey Stillman, number 61. Stillman, here is Hossa dropping it into the corner. Blair Betts is there. The line is Betts, Ward, and Hossa. Hossa tried to stuff in. That was blocked by Gerber. And it's fired out by Stahl for Stillman, who tips it into the Rangers zone.
The Betts line keeps the number 1 line for Carolina in the Carolina zone the entire shift. Now the Stahl line off the ice.
Puck moved ahead to Dominic Moore. Moore, Holweg, and Ortmeyer on. Colton Orr, Ville Nieminen, and Marek Malik the scratches. Peter Pruka skated again today. He is getting better. He's probably about a week away
The knee is fine, 100% ready to go. The conditioning now, still something that Pruka's working on. You want to be ready. Hollweg with a good body check.
And that brought a cheer from the crowd. The hit was on Matt Cullen. Cullen leads LaRose. LaRose with a shot that's high.
Cullen wearing a face mask. He's playing with coming back from a fractured jaw that he suffered prior to the Olympics.
This is a dangerous line, too, with Ray Whitney on it. Whitney's played well. He's got a 5-game point scoring streak going. He's pinned to the boards by Jason Strudwick, who takes a penalty. A little too much by Strudwick. He was on Whitney, he was there, and finally gets called for holding.
Yeah, Jeanette with both penalty calls, one to the Rangers and one to the Hurricanes, both in the Rangers zone. And you can hit and pin, but if you hit and pin too long, you're going to be called. The right arm over the shoulder. Here was Hollweg's hit. Oh, good hit on Cullen. Shoulder right into the chest. This was the shot, I think, was deflected by Ruchin. There, and a Gerber save. So the Carolina club, ranked number 7 in the league, goes on the power play. Sam, was interesting. I was looking it up. Eric Cole's a 30-goal scorer, now done with the serious neck injury. He only had 3 of his goals on the power play. 27 at even strength.
Oh, he was just having a terrific year. There's an intercept by Polk, but he fanned on the clearing attempt. Carolina, 3rd most power plays scored in the league, 78. Chipped out by Ward. Jason Ward taken down on the play. Fans wanted a call, nothing called. Turned the other way by Justin Williams. Williams moves in. Williams with an opening, shoots wide.
Yeah, Ladd looked like he could have had his 2nd penalty of the period with a play on Ward.
Puck around the boards. František Kaberle moving it ahead. Justin Williams on with Rod Brind'Amour. Doug Weight has come on. Tootin with a clear. 1:05 to go in the penalty to Jason Strudwick, who went for holding at 3:56.
The big unit on the ice right now for Carolina, led by that man.
Eric Stahl, whose brother Mark is having an outstanding year in juniors. Puck to Corey Stillman. Big drive, save, rebound, save, Lundqvist. Now he's into the game. Pody skates it clear. Brings it in against Stillman. Saved by Gerber. Good shot by Tom Pody. 30 seconds to go. Carolina power play. And it's cleared by Fedor Tootin. Tverdovsky moves it ahead to Doug Weight. Weight stopped along the boards. Try to get it to Whitney. It's banged off the boards by Tootin and out. And played by Nicholas Wallin. Carolina will get a good forward back in probably 3 weeks to a month. Joseph Wasacek, who is underwent ACL surgery
and MCL.
Yeah,
real serious reconstruction of the knee joint early in the season.
They could have him for the playoffs. Here's Craig Adams with a shot and a save by Lundqvist. Teams are back at full strength. Each team 0 for 1 on the power play. Polk checking Kevin Adams, and that allows Jágr to take over. No score in the game.
I wonder if that will preclude Carolina from having to make a deal.
Mike, in comes Nylander. Kicked away by Gerber.
Penalty, Carolina.
Rangers power play on a hooking call. No score in the game.
Here's a look at the Panasonic digital replay. In the middle of your screen, 14 white is Adams. A little hook into Jágr, and he's been given a hooking penalty. Great saves by Lundqvist here. First on a deflection, and the second one he knocked down from the slot. Fantastic saves. Dvorsky's the referee. That wasn't a penalty. Good non-call there. I thought it was from up here. Dvorsky was absolutely right. Panasonic ideas for life.
Now that was on the Jason Ward rush down the ice. Rangers second power play. Jágr, Nylander, and Straka up front. Roosevelt and Tootin at the points. Jágr with a puck. Rangers 16 for their last 43 on the power play after the 0 for 3 in New Jersey and the failure on the first power play thus far in the game. Brind'Amour and Justin Williams go off for Carolina, and Eric Stahl comes on.
Wow.
And here comes Nylander. He fakes, he slid it wide, and a penalty call.
It's a
slashing call, and the Rangers will have a 2-man advantage.
Brett Hedigan, how about those 2 passes? What a play. Be a 2-man advantage for 1:17. Watch this first pass by Roosevelt, and then Jágr. Oh, gorgeous. And just as the play's about to be made, Hedigan with the tap to the arm tap to the arm as you're going to see Nylander about to make a play, and there's the call. Here's a better look at it. A tap to the arm. Yes, it was. Hedican goes for slashing.
So the Rangers, what they like to do is put out 5 forwards when they have the 2-man advantage. And here they go with Straka, Sikora, Jagr, Ruchinski, and Ruchin. Face-off win by Rod Brind'Amour.
What else is new? look what he does. He knocks 10, 15, 18 seconds off the 5-on-3 by winning that draw. Remarkable how good he is.
Brind'Amour, Wesley, and Aaron Ward on for Carolina. Chance for the Rangers. 12:35 to go in the first. Sikora, Jagr. Sikora. Ruchin at the top of the crease. Jagr to Ruchinski. Jagr shoots, blocked by Wesley.
Good block by Wesley.
Nice play. He gave it to Brind'Amour, who cleared it.
Wesley was ready for Jagr to retrieve the pass, to shoot off the pass. It's a set play, and he was ready for it.
Craig Adams comes on, replacing Brind'Amour. Straka along the boards. Ruchinski to Jagr for the shot. Saved by Gerber. Sikora moving close to the net. Pulls back. Feeds Jagr. Wrist shot high off the glass. Straka behind the net. Check by Ward. Sikora's got it. 15 seconds in the 2-man advantage. Sikora against Ward. Jagr. Ruchinski. Jagr to Sikora. Blocked in front. Sikora shoots. Saved by Gerber. Sikora tracks it down. 2-man advantage is over. Kevin Adams back. Jagr shoots, deflected wide. 5-on-4 Rangers power play. Straka behind the net. Got to put it in front, blocked by Ward. Straka down on the ice, gets back up. Sikora against Wesley. Straka moves out, slid it in front. And it comes back to Ruchinski. Gets it across to Jagr. Rangers still have 5 forwards on. Down low, Sikora to Ruchin. Kicked away by Gerber. Straka shoots, save off the chest of Gerber. Shot by Jagr, save made by Gerber.
Gerber looking for his first time ever 30-win season. Certainly does the job here. Jagr, you can see Wesley there move up and close the legs, take the shot off the ankle, knowing that that's what the Rangers like to do. Boy, Gerber's been in good position from short side plays. There's the save with the goal stick on the deflection. The Rangers have had 5 shots. There, Straka tried to hit the top corner. And the power plays are now over.
Great penalty kill with some good saves by Martin Gerber. No score in the game. 9:15 gone by in the first. Shot by Caberlet, stopped by Lundqvist. Along the board, Betts. He takes a hit. Ladd, who's a big kid, 20 years old, 4th player drafted overall in the 2004 draft.
They made a trade to move up to get him number 4. This season he was pretty good and then had problems with a knee. Had a knee operation.
That's right.
Went to the minors and has worked on his game, so he's back now with the injury to Eric Cole.
He scored 6 goals in 17 NHL games. That puck deflects into the Rangers bench.
Yeah, Ladd is a big kid at 6'2", 201. Even looks bigger, and here he moves into Blair Betts. They're shoulder on shoulder. Good body check. Well, the Rangers, Sam, they had a long 5-on-3.
Yep.
You need to finish with your 5-on-3s, and they were unable to.
The players drafted ahead of Ladd in 2004, Alexander Ovechkin, Evgeny Malkin, and Cam Barker was picked by Chicago. The Rangers had the 6th pick and picked out Montoya in that draft. Holwig takes a hard hit from Mike Commodore, who's playing up front.
He's
no, he is on defense. Yeah, he left his position. They've dressed 7 defensemen.
7 defensemen, right.
Kasparaitis slides it back to Teuton. Moore against Stillman. Rangers have done a good job of controlling the puck with the top offensive line. Nice play off the boards from Ortmeyer to Moore, and he sends it deep.
And again, the stall line not getting much going. They're going to miss Cole. That speed that he has opens the game up for Carolina big time. And he is in a collar around his neck for 6 weeks, 24 hours, 7 days a week. He has to let the problem back there heal in the spine.
And no physical activity.
No.
That is one tough loss. And what'd you say, John, a 3-game suspension for Brooks Orpik?
3-game suspension came down this afternoon as the offside's called. at the Rangers line.
We'll step out with 9:06 to go. First period, no score in the game. From our Infinity quote book, Brooks Orpik. After being suspended 3 games, people can have their own opinions. There was no intent there. Whether or not it was dirty, that's up for debate.
Well, take another look at it. Cole was moving in towards the boards. He did make a sharp cut back to his right, and he was driven into the boards. And Orpik had his arms to his body when he threw the body check, and unfortunately, a serious injury on the play. And Sam, that injury, from what I was told, was very, very close to being way more serious
than what it was. People who've gone head first into the boards. You think of young Travis Roy up at Boston University. Here's a chance for Ray Whitney, and a good save by Lundqvist. Put out in front by Cullen, but it comes all the way back and is played by Corey Stillman.
Roosevelt tried to make a pass to spring 2 players, but the pass was intercepted, and right away Lundqvist was asked to make a gigantic save. He's made 3 huge ones here on the 5 shots that Carolina's had.
Top line against top line here. Jágr has come out. Ruchin's still on with Ruchinski. Now Jágr's just going off in a change. Ruchinski, back pass is tipped. Strudwick lifts it ahead. Played by Sikora toward the net. Save Gerber. Rebound, another save by Gerber. He stopped Ruchinski and Ruchin.
How about the pass to Ruchinski? Gorgeous.
Doug Weight moves in. Weight checked by Strudwick. Eric Stahl winds it to Corey Stillman with a 7-game point scoring streak going. Stahl has a 5-game streak. Penalty upcoming. Called on the Rangers.
Strudwick's second penalty. This one's holding. First one, I believe, was holding.
Yes.
The Rangers had another scoring chance. And Gerber with a good save. Here's Strudwick. He's got his man along the boards, but it's the wrap there. Yeah, I don't know. Lundqvist here after Roosevelt lost the puck and went down. It was a 2-on-1 in front. Beautiful save. Gosh, that was a good save off of Whitney. And here's the pass by Sikora to Ruchinski. And there's Gerber. Great goaltending early by both goalies.
Second power play of the game for the Hurricanes. Strudwick taking the holding at 12:16.
You can see that the referees are calling it tightly here. It's just like it was early at the beginning of the season.
4 forwards, 1 defenseman for Carolina. Justin Williams with a shot high off the glass. Matt Cullen, Oleg Tverdovsky. Ladd got knocked down from behind by Betts. Andrew Ladd, Justin Williams, and Rod Brind'Amour up front. Tverdovsky shot blocked by Betts. Cullen falls down. Ward couldn't take it away. Now it's taken away by Tootin and cleared by Ward. Good effort along the boards by Tootin and Ward. 1:10 to go in the power play. Rod Brind'Amour winds it around. Roosevelt in the corner, checking Ray Whitney. Whitney's just come on with Doug Weight. Brind'Amour still on. František Kaberle and Corey Stillman. No Eric Stahl here. Oh! Whitney, was it Whitney? Ran into the referee and went down. Whitney was skating back down the ice and ran right into the referee. It's enough you get hit by the other team. Indeed, Corey Stillman. 35 seconds to go in the power play. Whitney across to Kaberle. He's checked there by Ruchin. Ruchin and Ruchinski on. Ruchin failed to get it out of the zone. Weight leaves it for Stillman up the boards to Whitney. Good pressure from Ruchinski. Whitney went down. Rangers have the puck, and now Ruchin clears.
It's going to be 5 times here in the first 14 minutes. The Rangers have had the puck in their own zone and tried to clear it for some strange reason. Sometimes the puck jumps, or they try to make an extra play, but it hasn't gone over the blue line. And that's out of character for them, Sam. Usually when they hit the puck, it's out of the zone.
Sorry to interrupt, Jonathan. I apologize. Power play is over. Strudwick back on. Carolina 0 for 2 on the power play. 5:35 to go in the first. No score. Wallin for Carolina. Good penalty kill by the Rangers. Wallin with Brett Hedican, who played on the U.S. Olympic team. Through to Craig Adams. Adams against Kasparaitis. He's taken out along the boards. Good check by Kasparaitis. Jágr lost control, has it back. Pulls up. Looks, pulled it out of the zone.
He didn't have two players. The Rangers defense had changed. When the forwards were picked up, there was nobody else to pass the puck to.
Hoke and Malik, the defensive pair here with the top line for the Rangers. Ladd moves in. Ladd with Brindamore. Pass blocked. Another pass to Wesley. Missed the net with a shot. Played back by Nylander to Poke and on to Roosevelt. Intercepted by Brindamore. Justin Williams fires. Kicked away. Roosevelt got taken down. Long shot by Ward. Tipped up into the netting by Andrew Ladd. 4:31 to go in the first. No score in the game.
You're looking at Michael Roosevelt, the defenseman for the Rangers, having a great season. He went down here hard and jammed his hand. They just put a little tape on it to try and support the hand itself. Jim Ramsey doing the work. Roosevelt's wife due any time now.
Good chance she may be induced tomorrow with Michael staying back for the birth, as the Rangers will travel to Atlanta and play in Atlanta Wednesday. And Michael and his wife will be parents for the second time.
Congratulations.
Ruchin taken away by Stillman, and Frank Kaberle plays it back to Corey Stillman. Stillman, who played on the Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning team before signing with Carolina, and he's played very well for the Hurricanes.
Well, what they did was they took the money by not re-signing Jeff O'Neill. He went to Toronto. That money that was going to be used for him ends up with Stillman and Whitney.
Kaberle's shot knocked away
That's
by
not bad,
Lundqvist.
huh?
Yeah.
Stillman and Whitney.
There's Waite, set up to Stillman. Save! Oh, beauty by Lundqvist.
Rangers need a line change here. 5-man change. They're all standing around on that shift. No movement, and the puck came off the backboards and glass a couple of times. Here's a look at the Panasonic digital replay. As you see, it's kept in at the net. Doug Waite's back there, Stahl's back there. This is the best even strength shift this line's had. And there's Doug Waite's perfect pass. And Lundqvist comes up with just a gigantic save as he outweighted Stillman. Beautiful save. Panasonic, ideas for life.
Along the boards, Whitney, taken away by Betts, and got it to Hossa and on to Ward. Ward against Wesley. Back behind the net, Hossa moves in. It's sent up the boards by Aaron Ward. And here's Chad LaRose, number 59, try to dump it in, blocked by Kasparaitis. Betts one-hands it to Hossa. Tom Rennie felt that the Rangers had a bit of a post-Olympic hangover, and he gave Henrik Lundqvist a little extra rest by keeping him out of the game Saturday night, and gave the entire team yesterday off. And the Rangers are skating pretty well here in the first period.
Not bad, yeah. The shots are 10-9. 6 of the Rangers shots on the power play. Most of those were 5-on-3 shots.
Moore working against Wallin. Ortmeyer. Hedican takes a hit from Holwig. Who else? Justin Williams, one-time Philadelphia Flyer, sends it across.
See Wallin in on the play, Sam. A 4-man rush. When this Carolina team moves up ice quick on the rush, they'll throw a defenseman in on the play right away. So it's 4 men to contend with. The Rangers went over that extensively during their video meeting today.
Ladd with a hit on Strudwick. Strudwick got rid of the puck and got knocked down when sliding into the boards. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first. No score in the game. The number 1 team in the Eastern Conference, the number 3 seed, the Rangers, the number 1 seed, the Carolina Hurricanes, who lead the NHL with 88 points. Rangers starting tonight's play with 80. Buffalo, 4th in the East, has 81 points, but they're behind Ottawa in the division. Ottawa with 85. Kaberle moves it. Straka keeps it in, and then it's played by Kevin Adams, deflects across. Nylander against Kaberle. Good play by Kevin Adams, got it to Ray Whitney. Whitney with Craig Adams. Blind pass played by Commodore toward the net, deflected, and it goes in. There was a deflection in front, and the Hurricanes, with 1:09 remaining in the first period, take a 1-0 lead.
The last 5, 6, 7 minutes, the Rangers have not had any forecheck. Carolina's coming out of their zone. They keep throwing the pucks towards the net, and this one took kind of a strange bounce. Whitney cuts across. They almost ran into each other. Then here's the defenseman, Commodore. Just threw it at the net, and it jumped in off of somebody. I don't know if it's Adams or if it's Kasparaitis or if it's Tooten. Somebody back there. There's the deflection. It goes off of Feder Tooten. And underneath and through Lundqvist. 1-0 in favor of Carolina. Whoever deflected the puck right in front there, deflected the puck into, I believe, Tooten. And Adams may get credit for it.
I think so. So a late first period goal has given Carolina a 1-0 lead. Mike Commodore arrived late on the play, but got the puck toward the net. Offside, Carolina, just under a minute to go in the first period.
Take another look at it. Front of the net. That's one Adams. And there's the other one. I think Craig Adams deflected the puck up high. And then it went over towards the right side, hit Tooten, and went back underneath. As you see, Lundqvist, or through Lundqvist there, and over the line. Wow. Carolina's, they got a lot more jump right now in the last 5, 6, 7 minutes, Sam, than the Rangers. The Rangers need to find their legs here.
Back for the puck. Thomas Polk hit by Eric Stahl. Polk with a nice pass to Sikora. Ruchinski turns and shoots. Saved by Gerber. He's got it.
Yeah,
good position by Gerber.
Yeah, he's been in good position the whole period. But nice pass by Thomas Polk. Near the Rangers' blue line to set up the offensive rush up ice. Carolina collapsed down right through the middle, so the shot from Ruchinski is to the outside. See all the players in the middle there? Right in here. So the shot ends up coming from a bad angle. And Gerber in good position, makes a nice save. Thomas Polk with a gorgeous outlet pass.
Polk, who's been up with the Rangers, recalled right after the Olympic break. Penalty upcoming.
Rangers in the offensive zone, Sam.
High sticking call. And
Hossa will go.
Definitely against the Rangers.
Is it 2 or 4? It's on
Tverdovsky.
He played last winter in Siberia on the same team as Yager in Omsk. And the stick there comes up, wham. As Hossa missed the stick and got the face. He's trying to lift up, and he knew right away. You could see his reaction with the referee standing right there. He knew he got the man in the face. It's only a 2-minute minor. And in some ways, lucky it's not a 4. But Tverdovsky and Yager, teammates, they had a really good time in the city of Omsk, which is in Siberia.
Face-off win by Betts and a clear by Roosevelt. Final seconds, first period. Carolina's third power play, 0 for 2. Brindamore winds, shot deflected, goes off the glass. First period is over.
Well, the Rangers were unable to score with 1:17 on a 5-on-3, which is disconcerting.
And after the buzzer sounds, we got everybody together here.
Also, Ruchinski left prior to the end of the period. We don't know if it's a health problem or not. We'll have to wait and see what happens come the second period. Hurricanes will still have 1:44 to work on the power play.
Things settled down. Hossa went for high sticking at 19:44. The Carolina Hurricanes take a lead on the late first period goal. To given credit, Kevin Adams gets his 12th. Commodore and Whitney get the assist at 18:51. And though the Rangers seem to skate okay, let's see. Tom Rennie has some question for the official, for the linesman.
I don't know what this is about.
Pointing up toward the scoreboard, but I'm not sure what the confusion or the problem is. Al is downstairs with Rangers assistant coach Mike Polino. Go ahead, Al.
Okay, Sam. Coach, what do you think Tom Rennie is talking about out there?
Right now with the referees, I think he wants to find out for sure if it's a 4-minute minor on Marcel Hossa or a 2-minute minor.
Okay. Are you satisfied with the energy you're getting from the team in the first period?
I think we can do better. I think that right now Carolina's a little quicker than we are, and we just have to pick it up.
So what else are you thinking about as far as this game so far?
Well, I think they're getting some good goaltending by Gerber. We got to keep hungry and go to the net and just be poised and play like we have been playing.
All right. Well, Ranger fans know the team's well coached, so they have faith. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Al.
Thanks, Al. Thanks to assistant coach Mike Polino. End of one period. Kevin Adams with the only goal. Hurricanes lead the Rangers 1-0. Welcome back to New York Rangers hockey, brought to you in part by Panasonic. Ideas for life. By new and improved Just for Men hair color. Targets only the gray. Ain't nothing like it. And by Subway, introducing the new Caribbean Lime Chicken Sandwich from Subway Restaurants. Subway, eat fresh. Rangers trailing the Hurricanes 1-0 end of 1 to the studio where Al is with Michael Nylander. You got it, Al.
All right, we've got the final processes of wiring up. That's Mario. Very, very quick. Quickest in the business. Michael, you're usually a very good judge of the temperament of the team and how the team should be feeling about things in the middle of a game. How are you feeling about this game right now?
Well, I feel that we need to skate more and work in their end more and play a little bit more simple game. And get ourselves into the game by hit a couple hits and then play simple hockey.
You had one of the best scoring chances of the period, and it looked as though you were looking for a little bit more than just a penalty. What happened there?
Well, I mean, he was pushed my hand from behind, and as I was doing it, going to move sideways, and then he pushed my arm, and the shot went off and good enough that we got a 5-3, instead of anything. So. We need to capitalize on our chances, so we just have to get back and, play our hockey that we have done all year and, get back to that.
This season, have you learned that this team can make those adjustments in the middle of a game?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been down games and turned around and won them, and, there's no question asked of why we shouldn't do it this time.
All right, thanks a lot for joining us. Michael Nylander of the New York Rangers in between periods in the Jeep Intermission Report. 1-0 on the late goal by Carolina. And for joining us, Michael will receive a gift certificate to Arno Ristorante right around the corner from the world's most famous arena. Back after this, Stan Fischler's here. We've got highlights, trivia, you name it, we've got it. Back on the Jeep Intermission Report, shots 11 apiece, but the Carolina Hurricanes get a late goal, and they lead it by the score of 1-0. Al Trautwig along with Stan Fischler, and one of the things I like about the Rangers is their professional sort of approach to the game. Michael Nylander was not in a good mood, and he probably shouldn't be after that first period.
Well, it was hockey math. 5-on-3 equals nothing. The Rangers had a great opportunity to 5-on-3. They got nothing out of it. That's the story of their offense. And Carolina's goal, as opposed to the artistry of the Ranger passing, was kind of a lucky one. And that's the story of the period. We'll take a look at some of the highlights.
Handpicked by Stan Fischler, I might add. So where did you start?
Well, this was Nylander's breakaway, and as he said to you, he was hooked right at the end. That could have been a penalty shot. It wasn't. And then Gerber's just playing very well, as he did in the Olympics, and so is Lundqvist. Lundqvist made some sensational saves, and it just wasn't the Rangers. This is a shot, again, a beautiful save by Lundqvist, but then you get the irony of this crazy, it was almost a broken play, two guys hitting each other, and then Commodore, of all people, gets the shot off. It's tipped in by Kevin Adams, and we got a 1-0 game.
And Nylander probably thinks he should have taken a much more aggressive approach to getting that puck out at the point. He was the one who was there. You see it trickle in. We'll take a break on the Jeep Intermission Report. I do believe it is time for trivia.
We are back. New York Rangers hockey is brought to you in part by American Express. My life, my card. By Canon, your source for document management. And by MetLife. Have you met Life today? Sam, JD, Al, and Stan here at Madison Square Garden, where the Rangers are down 1-0 and down a man for another 3:44. That penalty to the Rangers was a double minor to Hossa. Here's our trivia quiz. Martin Gerber had 49 saves while shutting out Canada in the Olympics since 1980-81. What is the NHL record for most saves in a shutout? 54, 52, 45, 37. Crucial bonus point for naming the goaltender.
Why is it that every single question JD should have in his back pocket?
Look at that.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you something. While you were away, there was a disputed question about Andy Bathgate, and I'm going to try to impeach the commissioner because he had it all wrong. And also, I want to tell you, I didn't like the way Sam treated me while you were away. You're getting my points.
Oh, baby, very nice.
I laughed at all your jokes, Stan.
Well, that's because they're funny.
He must have had surveillance cameras on you, Sam.
Oh, man.
I think so.
So anyway, there was it was incorrectly announced originally as a 2-minute minor. It was a double minor to Hossa for high sticking. So 3:44 remains in the power play advantage for Carolina. They have 4 forwards, 1 defenseman on for their power play. Stillman and Carberlay on the puck.
And as we mentioned, Ruchinski left the ice early towards the locker room prior to the end of the first period. He is back for the second period.
Kasparaitis stepped in front of Whitney, took the puck, and was able to get it out of the zone. Moore drives it ahead. Stillman stops it. Stillman and Carberlay, Whitney, Stahl, and Waite for the power play. Rangers have Moore and Ortmeyer with Kasparaitis and Tootin up the boards. Carberlay slides it over to Stillman. Down it goes to Whitney. All across. The shot save.
Wow.
Beautiful glove save. They set up
What a nice
Eric
play.
Stahl beautifully.
Nice play by the Hurricanes. That looked like it was Tootin who tried to fire the puck down the ice off the boards from behind his own net, but it didn't leave the zone. All of a sudden, the offense took over. That's the play where Tootin tried, but it didn't get out of the zone. Kept in, as you could see there, by Carberlay. And then a quick pass to Stahl. He's got that shot with Waite standing there. Lundqvist makes another great save.
Eric Stahl, 3rd in the NHL in scoring with 82 points.
Behind
39 goals and 43 assists.
Sorry, Sam. Behind Joe Thornton and Jaromir Jagr.
That's correct. Brind'Amour, nice move. And then an offside on Carolina. Budweiser salutes America's designated drivers. Responsibility matters. There's Eric Stahl.
You know, Ron Francis retiring. And he's had his night already where they retired his number in Carolina. That meant Brind'Amour becomes more of a leader. And of course, Stahl getting a lot more ice time. So with a lot of the great legends that retired because of the full year lost due to the lockout, there's other players that have stepped up and just become stars, and Stahl is certainly one of those players.
21 years old, and he has really stepped up to be a premier player in the league.
His brother's not bad either, Sam.
Yes, the Rangers are counting on him, and there's a chance. His junior team is playing well. There's a chance when the playoffs are over. That shot blocked, scramble in front. Lundqvist dives, puck is behind the net. And now it's on the back of the net and is whistled for a stoppage. There's a chance that Mark Stahl, if his team gets knocked out of the playoffs, could come and join the Rangers, if only just to practice with the team.
You see some players. In fact, Carolina has one, a defenseman by the name of Johnson, who's a terrific talent. So you're going to see here Lundqvist dive for the puck and caroms off Ladd's skate and ends up on the back of the net. Here's the scramble in front. Some pretty good action. The big kid Ladd getting a lot of ice time, just called up after having knee surgery. Still 2:09 to go on the double minor to the Rangers. Hossa has some jousting on the backside there.
We were talking with Peter Laviolette before the game and asking him if they would look for defensive depth, and they said they might sign Johnson, Jack Johnson, and at the end of the season out of college, and have him come to the Hurricanes.
Well, he's certainly thought of highly. Another one of those good young talents.
Good takeaway by Rosabal. Swings it around the boards. Ruchin is there. With room to clear, he gets it out of the zone. Minute 40 to go in the double-minor to Marcel Hossa. 1-0 Carolina leading it. Good clear by the Rangers.
I get a sense now, Doug Waite set up Stillman for a real good chance in the first period, but I still sense that Doug Waite's trying to figure out his new teammates, how they like to play the power play. This is his 9th game as a Hurricane.
Lundqvist was directing traffic, and the puck took a weird bounce off the partition to his left. Bounce to the side of the post. Gerber out to play. He's got to stay on top of that goal line. He does. And here's Oleg Tverdovsky with a lead for Matt Cullen. Cullen moves in on Kasparaitis. 1 minute to go on the power play for Carolina. Kasparaitis double team. Betts out of the zone.
Betts started the whole play. Took the body quick. Took away time and space from the Hurricane player. And there's a slashing call. Or a hooking call.
Make that. Hooking. Betts was too aggressive. Rangers down 2 men for 51 seconds.
Could be a good time if Peter Laviolette wanted to call a timeout to rest Waite and Stahl. See, Betts there. He moved across, closed, and took away time and space from Cullen, then worked here along the boards, moved the puck over the blue line. Everything was looking good, and then he got aggressive right in here. And there's the hook twice into the hip, and boy, oh boy, are they calling everything. We've mentioned it all game long. The zero tolerance is back, just like it was in the first month of the season.
Betts hooking at 2:54. So here's a big point. Rangers down a goal, down 2 men. And a clear by Tom Poti. Rangers have Ruchin, Poti, and Roosevelt. 35 seconds in the 2 men. Doug Waite transports the puck, drops it off for Ray Whitney. Swings it around to Corey Stillman. Checked by Roosevelt. Stahl to Waite. Down low. Whitney to Waite. Shot by Stahl, hits the outside of the net. Stuff in, tried, denied. And Lundqvist has the puck.
And in front, Brind'Amour ends up on his keister. 14 seconds to go on a double minor to Hossa. Stahl missed the net. He's the one like Yager is for the Rangers. Sets up on the far side to shoot the puck off the pass, but he missed the net on the play. And then there you could see Lundqvist was even looking to his right, and the puck was still to his left. There. And Brind'Amour, the stick was played on him by Poti and Roosevelt. Now here, the puck's coming to the left side, and Lundqvist didn't realize it at first, and then able to hang on.
They had 5 forwards on. Now they bring on Carberlet. 4 forwards and Carberlet. He's got the puck here, number 5. Moves in with a drive. Blocked.
What a block.
Big block by Kasparaitis. Kept in by Carberlet. Stillman back out to Carberlet. To Whitney. 1 man out of the box. Hossa tries to get back in the play. Stillman missed that cross-ice feed from Stahl. 5-on-4 advantage Carolina. Carberlet to Whitney. Fakes, and that's deflected off of Tootin. Side of the net. Squirts out in front, and it's cleared by Hossa. 48 seconds to go on the Carolina power play. Long pass from Gerber.
Yeah, he moved the puck so quick that 3 Rangers couldn't change. Only 1 did.
Now Moore able to go off. Brind'Amour moves in deep. Puts it in front. It's missed. That shot missed. Stahl. He's hit by Kasparaitis.
Boy, how did Cullen miss the net, Sam?
Big drive and didn't come close. Ruchin comes out with a puck with Ray Whitney back. Ruchin and Ruchinski. Ruchinski moves in. Pass block. Good play by Whitney to smother that pass. And Carolina takes it away and moves the other way. Stahl with 10 seconds to go on the power play. Lundqvist plays the puck. Up the boards. Ruchinski clears it. That'll do it. Big penalty kill by the Rangers. Teams are at full strength. And 2 shots on goal during that power play. Offside Carolina.
Well, boy, the shots after the first period were 11-11. They're now 13-11 in favor of Carolina. Just 2 shots, and they've had the power play for nearly 4 minutes. Stick was down on the ice from Kasparaitis. Earlier, Kasparaitis went down and blocked that with his knee. Boy, that takes courage to do that. And then here the Rangers moved up 2-on-1, and Ruchinski sees the pass get swept away right there by Whitney. The forward goes down and makes a great play defensively.
Let's see if the Rangers get a boost to their game out of the excellent penalty kill to start this second period. Strudwick. Chad LaRose with a hit. Pass from Straka across to Yager. Now Nylander brings it in. Drops it off to Straka. He looks. Slides it ahead. Nylander. Save made by Gerber. He's got the puck.
Gerber's a positional goaltender, 31 years of age. Played for Francois there, the goalie coach in Anaheim, before he became a Carolina Hurricane. Here's a look at the Cannon Business Solutions goal cam. As watch Gerber's position. You just go down, take away the short side, close the arms up to the body, and take the puck right off the chest. There, off the hand. Nice calm save. Nobody open to pass the puck to, and there's the save.
Cannon Business Solutions, your source for document management. Ruchinski, Ruchin, and Sikora on for the Rangers with Roosevelt and Polk. Roosevelt, who is second in the league with a +32. Roosevelt recovers. I believe earlier I said it was Polk and Malik together, and I meant Roosevelt. Malik day-to-day with the shoulder injury. Did work out this morning off ice. Play stops as Lundqvist stop play.
Look at Cullen, number 8, right down the middle here. He takes the shot from there. Up over top of the crossbar. Boy, you don't get much better chance than that, do you?
Looked like me shooting in the fairway, John. No?
No, that
you
was
don't
way too
believe that.
straight. It was a
Oh,
little
I
high,
see.
but that was way
All
too
right.
straight.
Oh, okay.
Signal light never came on.
All right, maybe it looked like Tiger at the Doral. Kasparaitis moves it ahead. Here's Fedor Tutin. Now Jágr. Nylander to Jágr. Jágr to Straka. Shot blocked. Good block by Commodore. Jágr takes it back. Straka's in front. He's got it. He fakes. Save Gerber.
That's 3 fabulous chances that Jágr has made a pass to set up. Fabulous passes by Jágr.
Hedeken was charging at Straka, and Straka may have hurried a little bit, but it was a great opportunity. Jágr calls for the puck and gets it. Trying to take over. Rangers fans with a "Let's Go Rangers" chant.
Yeah, Rangers need to build on something. Maybe those chances were something they can build on. The penalty killing's been excellent.
Chad LaRose moves in against Strudwick. LaRose plays it back to Tverdovsky. In deep, Whitney to the side of the net. It's knocked away, kept in by Kaberle. Toward the net, blocked in front by Strudwick. Betts to Strudwick. 3-on-2 across. Hossa try to get it to Ward. Tverdovsky played it, and it's brought out by Cullen. Chad LaRose moves in again against Strudwick. Stick to side by Lundqvist. 1-0 Carolina. 7.5 minutes gone by in the second period. Now 7:40 gone by. That shot by Andrew Ladd was blocked. Ladd around the net. Drops it off in deep. Aaron Ward left the puck behind, and out comes Jason Ward.
And Ladd's back, a forward, playing right defense.
Jason Ward by himself, surrounded by Hurricanes. Hit into the boards by Glenn Wesley. Luczynski checked by Ward. And it's dug loose and cleared out to Brind'Amour. Here's a 2-on-1. Coming in, Justin Williams missed the net. Good hit by Ladd.
They've missed the net a lot.
Brind'Amour around the net. Swiping move with the stick by Lundqvist. Pass across for Hedeken. Rather for Wallin, and he chipped it wide. Nicholas Wallin winds it to Brind'Amour. Slides it in front, save! No, it went in off of Lundqvist. Justin Williams, set up by Brind'Amour. Williams left all alone, and Carolina leads 2-0.
Well, he was wide open, and the Rangers got running around in their own zone, and the Hurricanes kept winning the puck along the boards as Brind'Amour, he's already seen the man wide open, and the puck, I think, went off of Lundqvist, who very nearly got across. Then the Rangers, it's just everybody vacated the front of the net. And bang, just like that, it's a 2-0 lead in favor of Carolina. Yeah, I think that when you have a young defenseman like Thomas Pokey went over to that side, Roosevelt didn't stay in front. Sometimes you have to stay there and take care of business if you're the right defenseman, and he got caught going to one side, and Williams just stayed back on his wide side and waited for the puck to come to him. Great pass by Brind'Amour.
Puck taken away from Nylander. Tutin plays it over to Kasparaitis. Nylander with Straka and Jágr. Good play by Kevin Adams. Well, we're seeing teams really focus on shutting down Jágr and his line mates.
Well, they've had some great chances, though, Sam. At least 3 great ones, all set up by Jágr, but no finish.
Craig Adams with Eric Stahl. Adams shoots high and wide. Straka clears the zone. Nylander 1-on-1 with Wesley. End of a shift for Nylander. Gave it up, and Wesley brings it back. A long shot stick to side by Lundqvist. Justin Williams with his 20th of the season. Pass was tipped, slid in front by Cullen, deflected by Whitney.
Rangers in this game, where we're nearing the midpoint of the second period, a number of times they've had their game shift into the third gear, but I don't think I've seen it shift to the fourth gear yet.
Williams from Brind'Amour and Wallin at 8:31. A save by Lundqvist. The rebound moved aside. Jágr able to get it out of the zone. Dominic Moore with Holwig going to the net. Passes through, but tipped wide. Holwig to Moore. Good play by Moore and Holwig. Thomas Polk. Long shot stopped by Gerber. 9:40 to go, second period. And the Hurricanes with a 2-0 lead. Carberlay. Polk mishandled it. And it's brought back in by Corey Stillman. Now Doug Waite. Ward trying to take it away. And it's cleared out. Wallin with a hit attempt on Moore. Tverdovsky goes back to get it. Now Wallin. Long pass off the stick of Stillman. Bounces down. Waite, good play to keep it in the zone. Waite moves deep. Slides it back for Stillman, and Lundqvist made it save. Moved up the boards by Tootin, and it's fired in by Betts. Hossa, checked by Tverdovsky. Brindamore is there. Ward to Betts, and the shot is stopped by Gerber with 8:36 to go in the second period.
That's Marty Straka. Watch him back out in front of Gerber, get wide open. The Yager pass, aggressive goaltending, and a good save by Gerber. As Straka did get the shot on goal, but couldn't finish. Yager had set it up again. There's the defenseman in deep. That's Wallin. And Brindamore will look and find the open man. That's Williams. 2-0 in favor of the Hurricanes as the Rangers got lost in their own zone. You could see Polk was way up on one side and Roosevelt vacated, and Rangers were in trouble.
Offside. You heard the cheers from the crowd. Joey Cheek, Olympic gold medalist and silver medalist, speed skating. Good to see him here.
Oh, he's got the medal there. See that?
Yeah. I think he brought it to show you, John.
Yeah, that's fabulous. Congratulations.
Nice. Welcome home, Joey. Well done. There's the gold. Oh, man. .828 to go in the second period. Rangers need something to really fire them up. Another weird carom off the boards. Went to the back of the net. Poti fires it around. Rangers down by 2. Late first period goal by Carolina. And then the goal by Justin Williams here in the second. Ruchinski fires in. Gerber slowed it down. Wallin missed it. Ruchinski takes it around the net. Goes out to Poti. Now Ruchinski. Nice pass through to Polk. Glove save by Gerber.
Yeah, outside shots, but the shot was there. Gerber, no rebound. Not a bad play by the Rangers. No rebound.
The official 2006 Rangers yearbook now on sale, featuring an all-access 3-day look into the team, full-color photos taken by famed photographer Andrew Eccles, available at the Garden Team stores, or visit NewYorkrangers.com. Be sure to pick up your copy today. Peter Pruka is in it. So is Marek Malik. Malik smiling. Hey, way to go, guys. And hopefully within a week, both will be back on the ice.
Yager on the ice here with Betts and Ward. Ward moved over to left wing as the Rangers are double shifting Yager now, down by 2 goals.
Rangers play at Atlanta Wednesday, at Montreal Saturday, and home Sunday for a 5 p.m. game against Atlanta.
And Atlanta doesn't play Saturday night. The Rangers are in Montreal Saturday night, and then a 5 o'clock game Sunday.
Steal by Whitney, moves in by himself, waits for help, and plays it deep. Smart play. Cullen missed it. Chad LaRose, checked by Polk. Help from Jason Ward. Whitney took it away. Set up for Tverdovsky. Shot blocked by Roosevelt. Puck deflects over the glass into the crowd. Budweiser salutes America's designated drivers. Responsibility matters. Yager upset here. Discussion with the referee Mark Jonette. Actually, more of a monologue there. speaking his mind, heading to the bench after a change. Obviously upset with probably a non-call. Nylander dumps it in. Yager went to the bench, and Sikora played the right side on that shift.
Just a couple of notes while the game is actually into a lull here. Vladimir Putin, who's the president of Russia,
Yes.
all the medal winners for Russia have officially been given a car. If you want a medal, you get a car. The men get Toyota Land Cruisers, and the women get a Lexus.
Only you would know this.
I was messing around on a computer tonight.
Oh, I thought you called our buddy Slava Fetisov.
No.
Did Slava get a car?
I didn't see a medal with Slava.
Shot by Tutin, blocked. Sikora chases it down. Shot by Kasparaitis, saved by Gerber. He's got it. He doesn't leave too many
There
rebounds.
hasn't been any rebounds.
No.
He's been very good in that aspect of the game here. As the referee talks over life in general with him, Gerber may be saying he was clipped a little bit. Prior to the players, Kasparaitis with a rolling puck. And there's a good deflection in front. Man, a good deflection. Sikora moved the puck back and knocked right down. Real good deflection. Look at where Gerber is. How about that by Straka? That's
Wow.
a good deflection. And Sikora's on the line. So the Rangers have really changed their lines up here, Sam. This is where Yager usually is. Sikora's in that position now. Rangers have been stale offensively for 2 games in a row, so they're now making some line changes to jumpstart their offense.
Brind'Amour deep, takes a hit from Kasparaitis. Andrew Ladd and Justin Williams on with Brind'Amour. Brind'Amour winds it to Williams. Tutin after him. Philadelphia and Montreal, no score in the second period. Washington leading the Islanders 2-1 in the second. And Atlanta, Florida in Atlanta 2-2 in the second period. Ottawa leading Tampa Bay 1-0. Tampa Bay has gotten out flat after the Olympic break. They have not played well. Hedican with a hit on Tutin. Tutin went deep into the offensive zone. And moving back the other way is Strudwick, blocks the pass of Justin Williams. Good play by Jason Strudwick. That lead for Sikora is broken up.
Almost caught Carolina on a line change.
Stillman for Craig Adams. Save made by Lundqvist.
The Yagers and Sikora have switched lines.
Stillman behind the net for Kevin Adams. He had the first goal. He shoots, save made. Put out in front again comes to Tverdovsky. Yager is on with Ruchinski and Nylander.
Nylander needs a change
Okay.
for Ruchin. He hasn't been able to get off the ice.
Fans
Rangers aren't
unhappy
getting-
with the
well,
way the Rangers are playing.
Well, Carolina's getting to all the loose pucks in the Rangers zone. Nylander now gets to the bench and Ruchin's on the ice. There he is. Whoa!
And he gets leveled by Craig Adams. And then wants to go back at him. Ruchinski to Yager. Back to Ruchinski. Forced back by Tverdovsky. Ruchin's in front. Poke with a shot. Deflection, save, rebound, cleared aside.
Finally a rebound, but Ruchin couldn't get to it.
Good play. They got a little traffic in front. Big Ruchin went in front of Gerber. 4:15 to go in the second. 2-0 Carolina. Yager. Little moves on Kaberle. Goes to the net, and it's smothered by Gerber. Fans wanted a penalty call as Ruchin was taken down. No call.
Rangers changed a couple of wingers. Oh, did Ruchin get hit by Adams there as he was reaching for the puck? He just stepped on the ice. Watch Gerber's goal stick here. There. Chips the puck away from Ruchin as he tried to go to his backhand. Ruchin had an active shift, got hit hard, then made a couple of things happen. And now the Rangers get their 4th line on the ice.
More Ortmeyer and Holweg on. 4:05 to go, second period. 2-0 Carolina. Philadelphia has scored and leads Montreal 1-0 in the second period. Puck out of the zone, sent back in by Polk, and up into the crowd it goes. Play stops. And just moments ago, look at that foursome. Stefan Matteau, Mark Messier, Mike Richter, Glenn Anderson. They were part of the Messier Leadership Camp, which wrapped up this afternoon here on the Garden Ice with a big game, a 6-5 shootout win, but I don't know which team won.
I hear there was a couple of. Well, they may have to go to the commissioner on a couple
right?
of plays. Yeah, NHL players were not allowed, former players not allowed to score unassisted goals. So one was taken away, then another one was allowed to. You know what I'm saying?
They stretched the rules a little bit?
I think so.
I know Adam Graves was involved. He was here over the weekend.
A couple of good shifts in a row here now. Maybe something to build on. We're late in the second period, only 3:39 to go in this period. Rangers fourth line, keep the puck in the zone. Carolina makes a line change now, as they felt the same thing. Tom Rennie talking to Jed Ortmeyer. Now the big line on the ice for Carolina.
And if you're into scoreboard watching, Philadelphia leads Montreal 2-0 in the second period.
Well, they need that. They've lost 4 in a row.
Stillman comes away with the puck for Carolina. Poke hit by Stillman. Puck pops loose. And it's moved up the boards by Roosevelt. He's stopped by Eric Stahl. Intercepted by Ortmeyer. Now it's Moore dumping it in. Shots are even. But Carolina with a goal late in the first. Pass in front for Ortmeyer. Stopped by Gerber.
Yeah, good play by Moore. He threw the puck in, got it back, and set up Ortmeyer. So the Rangers' fourth line, towards the end of their shift, actually they were in the midst of a change, had themselves a scoring chance. Here's Moore. He's going to dump the puck in and go to work on Brett Hedigan. And he'll find the puck here. Makes a good play. It sees Ortmeyer and hits him, drawing 2 men to him. And Gerber there once again. And we maybe haven't mentioned Gerber enough as you look at the in-the-net camera from Gulf. Gerber's been awesome. Looking for his 30th win. He's never
really
had that before in his career. Played for Switzerland along with David Abisher, the Colorado netminder, during the Olympics.
Montreal has scored. It's 2-1 Philadelphia. In the game in Washington, Washington leading the Islanders 2-1. Alexander Ovechkin scored his 40th of the season. Second player in the league to score 40. Jágr leads the league with 42. But what a rookie season for Alexander Ovechkin.
Nylander is going to get tossed out of the circle, so Straka will take the draw against one of the best in Rod Brind'Amour.
3:06 remaining, second period. Good face-off win once again. Moved around the boards. Bad carom. Shot by Jágr. Save Gerber. Quick spin around shot by Jágr, and Gerber once again. Good position. Kicked it away. Cody. And a giveaway. Down low. Back for Williams. And it's blocked in front. I think Strudwick got it. It squirts loose into the corner.
Strudwick saved a goal.
Puck bounces down. Ladd and Williams combining, and Williams had a great chance, and it looked like Strudwick blocked it. Straka, Nylander, and Jágr back together. And Gerber dives on top of the puck at the side of the net.
Jágr was open in the high slot. Tom Poti didn't see him. Poti's already off the ice. He was involved with his giveaway right there. And then watch Strudwick get back with a long reach. There, save what would have been an open side goal. And then almost Strudwick on top of the puck. And you start thinking, is there going to be a penalty shot here? As he's on top of the puck. Is it inside the blue? I don't think so. Then the puck sprung loose. And on we went. Great play by Strudwick on the play. Otherwise, it's 3-zip.
Betts wins the draw. Kasparaitis to Ruchinski. Shot blocked. Sikora tried to get a shot off, got knocked down. And it's cleared out by Craig Adams. And this will be an icing on Carolina.
Carolina's a good offensive team, but they've been pretty good defensively here, haven't they? Peter Laviolette, their head coach, who coached the U.S. Olympic team.
And as he said, we were complimenting him on the way the team played at times, U.S. Olympic team, with an up-tempo game.
They were the most exciting team to watch in the Olympics.
They pay off on wins.
That's
we didn't win. It was real disappointing for them.
He's realistic with that. They didn't score much. And they were outshot in one game the whole tournament. That was by the Swedes by one shot. They outchanced teams heavily, but they couldn't put the puck in the net. That was their biggest problem. And then in the last game, which they lost to the Finns, it was way too many penalties.
And I know he wouldn't say this, John, but we can. I think he got let down by a couple of veteran players.
Yeah, Mike Modano should never, ever have said what he said.
Eric Stahl gets double teamed and knocked down. Craig Adams. Kevin Adams there against Tootin.
Ruchin, no stick.
Laying along the boards. Side of the circle. Ruchin staying with his man. Gets a stick from Sikora. Kasparaitis shoved into the boards by Adams, Craig Adams. Puck lifted ahead. Ruchinski there to play it. 1:10 to go in the second. Carolina with a 2-0 lead. Kevin Adams and Justin Williams, the goal scorers. Wallin. Carolina has been a good road team, an outstanding home ice team.
Oh, they're 16-9-3 on the road.
Here's a chance for Matt Cullen. Played back. Shot by Hedican is blocked by Betts. Wallin played it ahead.
Should mention that Carolina, 6 of their 7 or 7 of their last 8 at home have been sellouts. As hockey's starting to do real well in Raleigh.
We got a lot of road games coming up to the Hurricanes. Gerber swings it around behind. 24 seconds to go in the period. Roosevelt goes back to get it. And as you said, John, compliments to Carolina's defensive effort. Yager with speed around the net. Puts it in front. Gerber got a pace. Strudwick with a shot. Blocked in front. The scramble on. Cleared to the corner. That's it for the period.
Even there, Sam, on the back check, all of the Carolina players come right down through the middle. Yager went wide because there's nothing open in front of the net. The only thing is when you get the puck deep, your defensemen are wide open, and you maybe get the point shot and hope for something to happen. Gerber's been fabulous through 2 periods. And again, let's just take a look at the last rush. Yager there. See how wide he is? Now look at all the white jerseys through the middle. Right through the middle. Look at them all. They've taken, look at all of them are right there. So that means the point men are open. But Strudwick had trouble with a puck that was bouncing a little bit. And we'll see what happens the rest of the way.
And we want to thank our special guests in the booth tonight. Jen and Phil Penn from Connecticut for the generous donation to the Choey Memorial Fund. We thank them for their generosity in spending the second period in the booth with us. There's Eric Stahl coming over to Al outside the Carolina locker room. Al, you've got it.
All right, Sam, we just got to let the last few teammates file by. Now we have enough room. Hey, Eric, it must feel great to come into a place like Madison Square Garden, lead 2-0, and take the home crowd totally out of it.
Yeah, it was big. We knew they were going to come out hard right off the bat, and our guys have been battling the whole game. We need to finish strong in the next 20.
You're solid defensively. You score a ton of goals. How would you describe the way the Hurricanes play this game?
I think we have a tenacious attitude. I think everyone on our team works hard, and when you have guys that compete and are working every shift with the offensive skill that we have, it makes for a good team. And we've been doing well this season. We need to continue to push.
Eric Colhart, you're into his slot. How do you approach accepting that role?
Well, Eric is a big part of our team, and it was tough losing a line mate, especially the way it happened. But we're going to have to regroup and continue to get better as we make a push for the playoffs.
Your brother Mark is in the Rangers system, of course. You talk to him a lot, I would assume. How's he coming along, and what's he feeling about his progress?
Well, he's doing very well. I think he played World Juniors and had a tremendous tournament, and he's a great player, and he's going to be a great player for a long time. So it's exciting for me to watch him develop, and hopefully he's a Ranger not too far along down the road.
Thanks for stopping.
Thanks.
All right, Sam, back to you.
All right, thanks, Al. Thanks to Eric Stahl. If Mark is anything like his brother, the Rangers will have a good one. We'll be right back.
The Carolina Hurricanes are having their way at Madison Square Garden tonight, 2-0. Al Trautwig along with Stan Fischler. Stan, we haven't seen the Rangers look like this in a long time. They are not rising to this occasion at all.
I wouldn't say they're lethargic, but they are pretty close to being argic, whatever that is. It's very hard to define, what exactly is wrong with them. I know what's right with Carolina. They've got the tenacity. They're getting timely goals, and they're playing a tough game when they have to.
And Peter Laviolette told us before the game the key to their success is depth, and they just roll line after line after line on the ice, and the look of the team doesn't change. They do exactly the same things no matter who's out there.
They remind me of Buffalo. They have 4 good lines, and the third and fourth line can keep the opposition's line on guard. Williams gets the second goal, and watch the pass that results. There's winning the boards, getting the puck in good position for the pass, and no way that Lundqvist is going to stop. Is a better look. I mean, that was just another fantastic setup and a great shot. Gerber's
one of the stars of the Olympics for Germany.
Yeah, and Gerber is playing as well as we've ever seen him play, better than he played on the coast, and here he is again, making the saves that he has to make.
So we take a break on the Dodge Intermission Report. Carolina Hurricanes leading the New York Rangers 2-0. We'll try to crunch trivia when we come back.
Welcome back to New York Rangers hockey, brought to you in part by Canon, your source for document management. By XM Satellite Radio. Listen to NHL games wherever you are from coast to coast. Listen large. And by Charles Schwab. Investing? Talk to someone who actually listens. Talk to Chuck. Charles Schwab, 1-800-4-SCHWAB. All right, trivia quiz. This is a toughie. And here it is. Martin Gerber had 49 saves while shutting out Canada in the Olympics since 1980-81. What's the NHL record for most saves in a shutout? 54, 52, 45, 37. And who wants to start it? Who's volunteering?
I'll start.
Oh, Stan, go ahead.
I'm giving Al I'm going to go with 52, Curtis Joseph.
All right.
I'm going to go 52, Olaf Kolzig.
I'm going to go 52 with Giguère. So,
Okay, I'm going to go 54.
Oh, here we
Curtis
go.
Joseph.
Here we go.
Okay.
It is Curtis. I'm sure it's Curtis, but I think it's 54.
and Curtis
Yes!
Joseph, 52.
52.
Yes!
Is this a 2-point thing? One for the shots, one
It's
for the
a
goalie?
devastating defeat for John Davidson. Devastating.
I had Curtis Joseph, but I didn't get
No,
the
but
50.
you
And you don't get the
That-
bonus point.
You get
No.
the bonus is if you get it right.
Yeah, but you can't get a bonus if you get the wrong question. You only get a bonus if you get the question right.
You can tell. You can tell your wife's a lawyer. You've been. Geez,
No,
I'm
you
gonna call
can't
your
get
wife
it. You
on the
can't
clock.
get it. No. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Well, I know one thing. The Rangers would like to find some way to get a bonus point.
That's
Carolina is 24-0-0 when leading after 2 periods.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
I
darn
don't
good.
think you can get better than
Not
that.
much.
Andrew Ladd went flying. And Holwig aggressive with a couple of hits. He knocked down Brindamore. So Tom Rennie starts his energy line and gets a couple of hits from Ryan Holwig. Nylander, Jágr, and Straka back together. Gerber out to stop the puck. Pope down low off the boards to Jágr with Aaron Ward on him. It's turned over, and here come the Hurricanes.
He skated with a puck at
Yes,
Stahl.
Stillman's shot was blocked.
You know, sometimes the puck becomes a bit of an anchor for a person carrying it. Stahl gets quicker when he carries
And
the puck.
Eric Cole is like that, too.
Yeah, I'll say he is. Boy, they're going to miss him. Oh, they're going to miss him.
He's really come on. This was his year, his coming out year.
4 goals since the Olympics were over. 30 goals, 30 assists. 27 even strength goals on the season.
People up in Oswego, New York, not happy tonight. We only wish him a full recovery because he's a good player and has had a terrific year.
Rangers need one here. Change the complexion of the game.
Forced a turnover. Betts has it. Betts drops it off, but Jágr wasn't looking. Jágr was heading toward the middle, and Betts tried a little drop. Jágr getting double shifted. Betts, Hossa, and Jágr here. Either double shifting or he's staying long on his previous shift. Down the boards, Wesley. A little over 2 minutes gone by in the third. Ray Whitney fires in. Chad LaRose to the puck. Strudwick on him. Fans trying to get into it.
Fans, yeah, give them full marks. Fans trying to get their team going with some energy in the building.
Here's Pody. Outlets to Ortmeyer. Ortmeyer winds, fires, save Gerber. There's a rebound, but it's played by Hedican.
So Tom Rennie comes right back with the Moore line. Had a good first shift.
I've not seen the Ruchin line yet.
No.
That one is fired across. Justin Williams chases it down, takes a hit from Holwig. cleared out. Actually, it was Ortmeyer that hit Williams. Brind'Amour try to get it to Waite, taken away by Ruchin. His shot is stopped by Gerber. Wallin clears the rebound aside. Digging along the boards. Around it comes to Ruchinski. Try to get it through to Sikora. It was blocked. Ruchinski has it again. Now it's poked with a shot. Blocked. Rebound score! Steve Ruchin puts the Rangers on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
That's what the Rangers needed. Fans into it. 16:32 remaining in the third period. Ruchin helped win the battle along the boards with the help from Ruchinski. And the shot by Polk actually went off of Ruchin. And then he got to it. Ruchin came out of the corner, went to the net. And he finds a way to slide it underneath Gerber before Gerber could get settled and up and over. Big goal for the Rangers. They're back in this thing, trailing 2-1. Ruchin's 12th goal of the season. Thomas Polk gets his first point this season.
In his third game of the season and in his 9th career NHL game, Thomas Polk has 3 career assists, 2 career goals. But Ruchin gets the goal to break the shutout and get the Rangers alive.
If it delays, there's a problem with the ice. The linesman trying to repair it. Doing a good job.
At 3:28 of the third period. Here's the Sprint second period scoring summary. Justin Williams, the only goal, is 20th. Brind'Amour and Wallin assisting. Rangers had 10 shots. Carolina 8. And you see the block shot total.
And Yager reunited back with a Nylander Straka line.
Ruchin from Polk and Ruchinski at 3:28. So Marty Ruchinski keeps his scoring streak
Penalty.
alive. Penalty upcoming. A holding the stick call on Jaromir Jagr. So Carolina going on the power play. Ruchin from Polk and Ruchinski at 3:28. And here is the penalty.
Waite was holding up Yager, and Yager grabbed a hold of his stick. Take another look at it, see Waite. Yeah, you hold the stick, it's a penalty. It's
That's
simple
it.
arithmetic. So, a 2-1 game in favor of Carolina. The Rangers just scored. Now Carolina, who is what on their power play, Sam?
0 for 4 on the power play in the game with 4 shots. They had a 2-man advantage, which the Rangers killed off 51 seconds. They had a double minor to start the second period. Rangers did a good job on that. Whitney overskated the puck, and it's cleared by Jason Ward. Ruchinski, by the way, now has an 8-game point scoring streak, 11 points in those 8 games, 4 goals, 7 assists. Carberlay leads Whitney. Whitney moves in, slides it back, it's blocked, deflects in front, it was cleared aside, and sent out by Strudwick. Strudwick and Poti, Ortmeyer and Moore, the Rangers penalty killers. Minute 15 to go on the power play. Carberlay, Stillman, Stahl, Whitney, and Waite. 4 forwards, 1 defenseman. Nice moves by Stahl, and he's tied up by Moore, and Ortmeyer sends it down.
3 rushes up ice on the power play for Carolina. Each time the Rangers intercepted, find the puck, and force them to come all the way down the ice once again.
Brind'Amour moves in, poked away, and cleared.
It's a fourth time. Carolina no setup time, not gaining the zone, and with control.
Roosevelt made a good play on Brind'Amour. Tverdovsky gave it up. Ruchin gets to the puck. Ruchin to the net. Save Gerber. Rebound. Loose and cleared aside. The whistle had stopped play when Ruchin fell on top of his former teammate, Martin Gerber.
Ruchin made it happen towards the Rangers blue line, between center ice and the Rangers blue line. And he went after the loose puck and had the shot. Excellent penalty kill. Ruchin's had a great start to the third period there. He made the play on Tverdovsky. Here he gets the shot and will drive, looking for a rebound. As will on the other side, Ruchinski, or make that Polk. I'm sorry, Polk jumped into the play, trying to find the goal, and great save again by Gerber. Rangers with a fabulous penalty kill so far.
25 seconds to go in the Carolina power play around the boards. And it's out of the zone, and Jason Ward going for it, but Tverdovsky gets there. But the Rangers very aggressive on the penalty kill. Almost forced a turnover there as Teuton had stepped up into Brind'Amour. Yager's up on his feet, set to return. Brind'Amour moves in. Taken away by Ward. Yager's out of the box, gets the pass, left it behind. Ward picks it up. Carolina 0 for 5 on the power play in the game. Nylander with a puck. Checked there by Wallin. Ward. Now Yager against Brind'Amour. Now the fans are alive. Rangers down a goal. Little over 6 minutes gone by in the third.
Carolina yet to register a shot on goal this period.
Wallin. Deflected. Strudwick pokes at it. Strudwick. Checked there by Kevin Adams. Kevin Adams and Justin Williams, the goal scorers for Carolina. Chad LaRose takes a hit from Pody. Strudwick. Now Yager avoids most of the hit attempt by Craig Adams.
Yager looks a little uncomfortable.
Got him a little bit. I think when he twisted.
And a penalty to
Yager's
Yager.
going to take a penalty.
Both
Got the stick
referees.
into the midsection of Hedekin.
He was mad, I think. Both referees put their arms up for the call. Take a look at the Panasonic digital replay. Adams takes a run at Yager. He avoids most of it, and then Strudwick went and had some words with Adams right there. And then on the same shift, Yager wasn't happy, but he put the stick into the midsection. And that's a penalty. It's been called all game long on Hedekin. Panasonic ideas for life, so Yager takes two straight penalties.
Yager for hooking. Moore gets to the puck, shorthanded. 13:05 to go, third period. Rangers down 2-1. Kaberle. Now Stillman.
A good 20 seconds there by Dominic Moore.
Stillman drives it hard around the boards. 6th power play of the game for Carolina. 0 for 5 with 4 shots. Kaberle. Wait, shoved to the boards by Teuton. And that should have been a penalty on Whitney on a hit from behind, but nothing called.
Totally agree with you there, Sam.
Fired down by Strudwick. Now Tverdovsky heads up ice. 1:05 to go in the third. In the power play, excuse me, for Carolina. 12:15 to go in the third. Taken away by Pody. He's got a man, Ruchinski. Goes instead to Ruchin. Ruchin pulls up. Double teamed. And Justin Williams moved it ahead to Eric Stahl. Stahl comes in on poke. Waits. Stahl taken down on the play, and Ruchinski fires it out. 30 seconds to go in the Carolina power play. Kaberle. Good pass. Brind'Amour. Out to the point man. Kaberle back to Brind'Amour. Out to Cullen, who missed the net wide. Roosevelt. Played back to the point. Missed by Kaberle. Great hustle by Roosevelt. He's pulled down. He gets up. He moves in. A save by Gerber.
It will not be a penalty shot. It's a trip, because most fans are standing up thinking penalty shot. But he didn't have a clear breakaway. He was so far over to the side of the ice, you understand the call.
He didn't have control of the puck.
Well, here he goes in to take off right here. He's gone. He is gone, and he's grabbed and tripped up. Yeah, he didn't have control of the puck at the time. It's one where the Rangers would say, we want the penalty shot, but it's not going to happen. Kaberle goes, and it was a good save there by Gerber. A catching glove save is great play by Roosevelt. He got up and still went to the net.
Great speed by Roosevelt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Read the play beautifully.
So now, 2 seconds remaining in the Yager penalty. Rangers will get a power play for 1:55.
There's Whitney there with a shove on Kasparaitis from behind. By the way, Yager's resting.
Yeah, right. Spent 4 of the last 5 minutes in the penalty box. He's out. Rangers power play.
Now the penalty kill's been the best part of the Rangers game tonight. They've been fabulous with their penalty kill. Now they have to find a way to get their power play going.
First power play for the Rangers since the first period.
Since the 5-on-3?
Yes. Rangers were stopped at the line. It's whistled for an offside. 10:58 to go. Third period on the scoreboard. Philadelphia leads Montreal 3-1 in the third. Washington leads the Islanders 4-2 in the third. And you can vote for the Stephen McDonald X Stratford Award presented by MetLife by visiting NewYorkRangers.com. Presented annually to the New York Rangers who's gone above and beyond the call of duty. That's a great award.
Yeah, that time of year again.
Yager finds Tootin. That deflected off Wallin. Now Yager, Tootin and Rosabal, Yager, Nylander, and Straka for the power play. Rangers 0 for 3 in the game on the power play. Referee getting in the way. Down the boards. Nylander to Yager off his stick. Just under a minute to go on the power play. Yager gains the zone. Wesley staying with him. Fired across for Nylander. Played by Wallin. Past Yager and all the way out. Not a good power play for the Rangers thus far.
A very aggressive penalty kill by the Carolina club. When the puck's along the boards, especially when Yager had it, the Hurricanes right after him.
Just under 10 minutes to go in the third period. Gerber stops the puck. Plays it off the glass. Ruchin puts it in front for Sikora. Ward broke it up. Aaron Ward. Ruchinski. Now Sikora against Ward. Ruchinski. Capote. Now to Tootin. Tootin shoots. Save made by Gerber. Tootin. Around it goes to Ruchinski. He fires. Save off the left shoulder. Good saves by Gerber. Ruchinski up the boards to Poti. Power plays over. Put out in front. And Poti was, boy, the fans are upset with the officials. Sikora waiting for his team to change.
The puck was touched at the bench there by the Hurricanes. He waved at it with a stick. I don't know if the player touched the puck or not.
Fans seem to know. Race for the puck. Hope gets there. Icing on Carolina. 8:50 to go in the third. Rangers trailing.
Peter Sikora, his stick comes up accidentally there on Ward, no call. And then on the other side of the ice, by the bench, Wallin reaches down. It doesn't touch the puck, but that's distracting, and that is...
It's almost attempting to play the puck.
Yeah, you can't do that. That could have been called also, no question. The fans are really on top of that one. Man, were they ever vocal about it.
Wait, blocked, and regrouped. Cleared down by Corey Stillman, racing for the puck. Rosabal, and it's an icing on Carolina again. 8:35 to go, third period. Rangers down 2-1.
Tough schedule ahead for the Rangers too,
yes.
Sam. They go into Atlanta from here, and Atlanta's playing pretty good hockey right now.
And Montreal's playing pretty good hockey. That'll be on MSG2 Saturday night. Check the listings on MSGNetwork.com to find out where MSG2 is located on your cable dial. And then Atlanta's here Sunday, 5 p.m. start. Hyundai Rangers game night, a half hour before each game. Hope you'll join us. Beginning with that game Saturday night in Montreal, the Rangers will play 12 games in 20 days.
The game Sunday afternoon here at 5 will be tough after playing the night before in Montreal, and Atlanta not playing the night before, so they'll be here resting. But that's all part of it.
Holweg got it to Poti. Now Strudwick with a wrister. That went wide. Holweg back to Poti again. And played it ahead. It was blocked. Strudwick gets it to Moore. Ortmeyer is there. Taken away, and the Hurricanes come out. Stillman dumps it in. 7:50 to go, third period. 2-1 Carolina.
Carolina still has not had a shot this period. None. And the Rangers have had 8. The Rangers in their loss to New Jersey on Saturday night, Sam, they outchanced scoring chances 6-0 in New Jersey, but they couldn't beat Brodeur or the goalpost or the crossbar. 6-0.
I oohed because Yager made a dangerous pass, but Chad LaRose missed it. This is a good pass. Shot by Kasparaitis was blocked by Chad LaRose. Straka to Yager. Past Nylander to Straka. Check by Tverdovsky. And it's played back, but out of the zone. Teutin gets it through to Jágr. Drops it off for Straka. Back for Jágr. He was hooked. Tverdovsky will go. Penalty call.
That's his buddy. As the puck went back to Jágr, he tried to take off and was hooked.
Everything tight from the beginning of the game. They've made these calls.
6:55 to go in the third. Here's the give and go with Straka, and there's the hook. So the Rangers have the option of timeouts too, Sam. Their big line was on the ice. Yeah, that's the call. Yeah, you're right. We said it early that actually that was more their skates connecting than it was the hook. Al.
Well, you guys have said how into the game the fans are. I got to tell you, this place has not sounded like this or felt like this in you know how long. This is the sort of the game I think where the fans have bought back in.
Quick shot by Sikora, saved by Gerber, and he holds on. Tverdovsky for hooking at 13:05. Rangers' fifth power play, 0 for 4. Philadelphia's lead is 3-2 on Montreal in the third period. Washington leading the Islanders 4-2 in the third. Polk. His shot saved by Gerber, and he steered the rebound for the boards. Sikora, Ruchin, Ruchinski, Poti, and Polk for the power play. Shot by Sikora, missed.
Sikora, he can release a shot. I'm impressed with his shot. And when you see him night after night, man, he really lets it rip, that wrist shot.
Good pass, Polk to Poti. Poti down low, it's tipped wide. Sikora, checked by Ward. Ruchinski tried to get it in front for Ruchin. Comes to Ruchinski again, lost control. And tipped in, good play by Poti, then a diving effort by Ward. Aaron Ward to get it out.
Carolina can't change, or they change one forward.
Sikora, back pass out of the zone to Jágr.
Now they change the other forward and a defenseman.
A minute to go in the power play. Rangers are offside. Puck was just across the line with a player still in the zone.
So now the Rangers with 1:01 to go will come back with a Jágr line. Here's the Ruchinski play on the draw. Or pardon me, Ruchin play. Good win there. And the wrist shot that you said the goaltender put the puck in the corner. He did. Look at this release. He can do it backing up. He does a lot of that in the high slot, backing up and puts a shot on goal. Against Brodeur Saturday night, he did that in the third period. Late in the third, hit the crossbar.
Flyers have scored again and lead Montreal 4-2 in the third.
Montreal was having a successful trip, and
Yes.
the Flyers had lost 4 straight, so that'll be a big win for them if they hold on.
Atlanta leads Florida 3-2 in the third. Atlanta trying to close in on the number 8 spot, held by Montreal right now. Team that looks to be in trouble is Tampa Bay. They're down 3-0 to Ottawa.
That'll be 3 straight losses on home ice since the Olympics if they lose.
Roosevelt, 30 seconds in the power play. Try to get it through to Jágr. Good play by Kevin Adams, who clears. Fedor Teutin heads up ice. Up the middle, tipped in by Nylander. Jágr goes after it. There's Gerber. Ooh, he played it very close to the line in the trapezoid. Jágr behind the net. Given away, tipped in. Teutin shoots, save Gerber, and no rebound.
Boy, that's a good save. Great shot by Fedor Teutin. He knocked the puck down as it was trying to. The Hurricanes tried to clear it. The linesman. Well, maybe I was just wondering how close Gerber was to handling the puck here. Here's the play where the Hurricanes tried to throw it out. There's the big shot through traffic. No rebound. Jágr's waiting right there. Far side of the ice. There's Jágr. No rebound. Gerber does it again.
5:01 to go in the third. 6 seconds left in the Rangers power play.
Hurricanes yet to register a third period shot.
Rangers down 2-1.
12 zip the shots here in the third.
Jágr comes off the boards. He shoots, save Gerber, and the rebound cleared aside. Power play is over. Rangers 0 for 4 on the power play in the game. Trailed 2-1. Wait. Got it across to Justin Williams. Roosevelt the puck. Ortmeyer's pass was tipped. Straka's got it. Winds up, drives it around. Ortmeyer carries it behind the net. He's hit there by Waite. Ortmeyer looking for it. Waite is there. Up the boards. Eric Stahl able to clear out. Moore has it. 4:15 to go. 2-1 Carolina. Moore with room. Moore shoots, save made, and up into the netting it goes. 4:11 to go in the third. 2-1 Carolina.
There's Dominic Moore. He finds the puck and takes off. This is a good, accurate shot, and again off the shoulder and arm of Gerber. Look at Moore. His head is way up. He's already looking at that top corner. Did that hit the crossbar? No, goalie. Well, the faceoff's inside, so it must have gone off the goaltender.
Yep, that's what I thought. You used to see them better, John.
I know. That's the problem here. You know what, Sam?
You were never wrong.
I know. You know what?
Yeah.
As you were saying that, I was sitting here thinking that. This is bad. To get out the Binocs.
Got to check the medical plan. Ortmeyer blocked it. So this line stays on. Tom Rennie likes what he sees. That pass just missed from Holwig to Ortmeyer. Hody high, bangs off the end boards. Wait, try to chop it out. It was blocked by Strudwick. Hedican, 3.5 minutes to go. Fires it out. Hody. Now Strudwick with Eric Stahl on the forecheck.
Carolina's had 2 full power plays in the third period, and they have not registered a shot. Not one. 14-0 Rangers, but they can't score. More than just the one goal is the Rangers, yes, called for icing here. Another quick note. Oh, let's take a look at this. I've just been told by our producer, Holwig Ortmeyer was this close. Puck was put in front. Ortmeyer went the high slot, and there he couldn't handle the pass from Brian Holwig. Peter Prukin would look good in a game like this, wouldn't he?
Yes, he would.
A little bit of offense out of nowhere, here and there. Just boom, he'd find a goal.
Yeah, they're optimistically, they are hoping he could make it back for a game this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, but they want to be very careful, make sure he's 100%.
Well, he's not a big man at 172 pounds, and if he's not physically completely fit, he won't be able to avoid big body checks.
Right.
His knee's good, but he's got to be 100% or better, and Reg Grant does a great job working with the players in that respect. Once he gets to that point, he'll be back in the lineup.
Fired across to Ruchinski. 2:40 to go. Set up in the long shot by Sikora, went wide, and Karam's up into the netting and around the netting into the crowd.
That's set up by Ruchin. He started to play along the far boards and moved the puck nicely, and the Rangers ended up with, and Ruchin's had a very good third period, I think, anyway. He does have the goal, and he's won a lot of battles, and maybe been the Rangers' best player here in the third period. Here's Feder Toot working along there with Ray Whitney and Cullen, and then see Ruchin supporting. Now Ruchin's pass here sets the breakout.
Since December the 3rd, Carolina is 26-6-2. Unbelievable record.
Number 1 in the league of 30 teams since then. Number 2 Detroit, number 3 Buffalo, 4 Dallas, 5 Rangers, 6 San Jose since early December.
2:20 to go. Rangers down a goal. They've scored a goal here in the third, but they're still down by 1. Tootin and Kasparaitis. Lifted ahead. Sent the other way by Justin Williams. Carolina with a goal in the first, a goal in the second. Rangers won here in the third, and Carolina has not had a shot on goal here in the third. Under 2 minutes to go.
Rangers big line on the ice.
Straka carries it deep. Wesley there. Back pass. Shot by Roosevelt. Save. Rebound. Cleared aside. Good shot by Roosevelt. Good save by Gerber. Poke to the slot. Worked down by Nylander to Yager. Back for Nylander. Chipped on goal and stopped by Gerber. Stahl. And out comes Doug Waite. And this is Corey Stillman. And it's offside Carolina with 1:25 to go. Florida has tied Atlanta 3-3 in the third. Washington leads the Islanders 5-2 in the third.
Roosevelt had the big shot, and there's Gerber looking for the deflection, or pardon me, the rebound. Never happened. There was a big rebound. You can see Nylander played nicely in front by Aaron Ward. He couldn't get to the puck. Timeout's been called here, I think, Sam? Yes.
Yes, sir.
1:25 on the clock. And the Rangers have called the timeout. That's Mike Polino who's going to set up whatever they can set up. And also it's a chance for the coaches to talk to Lundqvist. so that he's on their same page, knowing when it's time for him to get to the bench for the extra attacker. 37-19 of the shots overall. Rangers have played well the last, to me, first 5 or 6 minutes of the game.
Right.
And then the last 3 or 4 minutes of the second period, they played well here in the third. But there was some gaps there where they just seemed to lose their life. Just lost their life and never got it going for a period of time. Then bang, they're back in it. Now they can't find a way to beat Gerber.
For Henrik Lundqvist, a good return. Again, another solid game for him. He made some big saves early. Carolina has scored 2 on him in his first game back since the Olympics. Now, 1:25 remaining. And it's sent in by Wallin. Lundqvist backhands it around to Roosevelt. Roosevelt with Teuton, Jágr, Straka, and Nylander. Rangers trying to find a way up ice. Good forecheck by Brind'Amour and Justin Williams. Here's Teuton. Lundqvist started to head off. He heads for the bench. Rangers net is empty. Puck comes to Justin Williams. Looking at an empty net. Williams fires wide. On the back of the net. Pulled off the net by Ruchinski. 6 skaters on for the Rangers. 45 seconds to go. Rangers down 2-1. Nylander. Straka, Jágr, Ruchinski, Teuton, and Roosevelt. Puck deflected into the Carolina bench. And the face-off in the neutral zone.
For the Hurricanes, the first part of this shift, it was Brind'Amour who was deep doing the work. And then the last part of the shift, it was Whitney, number 13, who was deep doing the shift.
Jaromir Jágr has not gone consecutive games this season without a point. He did not score Saturday night and has not scored in this game to this point.
And Lundqvist still on the bench.
Stays on the bench with a face-off at the red line. Rangers win it. Jágr couldn't get deep into the zone. Straka's got it with 30. Ruchinski off the end boards. Jágr cuts in and shoots. Save Gerber. Rebound. Comes out in front. Teuton shoots. Deflected in front. Blocked. Pops in the air. And cleared out of the zone by Stillman.
Boy, the game was on the stick of Jágr. And Gerber with a big save.
He came very close. 5 seconds to go. Here's one more chance, and the shot by Sikora blocked. And that's it. Carolina holds on for a 2-1 win over the Rangers.
Shots the last period. 17-0. 17-0, but Gerber only allowed 1. 43 wins now for the Hurricanes, and Gerber gets his 30th.
Congratulations to Martin Gerber and to the Hurricanes/Hartford Whalers organization as they get a franchise record. For Henrik Lundqvist, a disappointment with a loss on his return from the Olympics. Rangers just couldn't find that tying goal. Jágr came close, and the Rangers come up a goal short.
Oh boy, you're going to see, that's Hedeken trying to get to the puck. Jágr just takes it and takes off, and he had no kind of a no-look shot. He looked the other way, then took the shot, but he hit Gerber. Gerber was in good position, as he was most of the night. Look at the play. Whoa, did he make a play? But couldn't score on it. He gets right past Stillman there in on the inside of Hedeken, and there's the shot. And Jágr so many times this season has scored the big ones, but couldn't this time.
Here he tried to bank it in off Gerber, but he missed.
And that Teuton shot had to go high because of the sliding Corey Stillman. And he actually hit his old man with the shot, and there's the reaction of Gerber. 30 wins. What a season he's had for these Carolina Hurricanes.
The Oppenheimer Team Contributor Award goes to Martin Gerber with 37 saves. Oppenheimer funds the right way to invest. The Hurricanes have won 5 in a row. They lead the NHL with 90 points. The MSG Sports Desk, presented by Toyota with Deb Kaufman, is coming up next. Full Rangers recap, a look at the Knicks getting ready for the Pacers, and local college basketball. We'll be right back. Carolina beats the Rangers 2-1.